बोले राधा कृष्ण भगवान की जय। प्रथमं सद्गुरुं वन्दे श्रीकृष्णं तदनन्तरं गुरु पापात्मनां त्राता श्रीकृष्णस् त्वमलात्मना अहोवकीयं स्तनकालकूटं जिघांसया पाययदप्यसाध्वी लेभे गतिं धातुर्चितां ततोऽन्यं कं वा दयालुं शरणं व्रजेम। नमः कमलना भाय नमः कमलमालिने नमः कमलपादाय नमस्ते कमलेक्षण यो ब्रह्माणं विदधाति पूर्वं यो वै वेदांश्च प्रहिणोति तस्मै तद्घ्वं देवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशं मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये। बोलिए राधा कृष्ण भगवान की जय। युगल सरकार की जय। श्रीमद् सद्गुरु सरकार की जय। प्रिय भक्त समुदाय, महानुभाव, दिव्यात्माओं, dearest devotees of the Supreme Lord, the divine souls. First, let me say Radhe Radhe to each and everyone, and my pranam, my humblest prostrations to all of you. Continuing on the theme of Jhulan Leela, divine swing pastimes of Shri Radha Krishna and the gopis. Tonight is the fourth session. Today is the fourth session. We've been listening to wonderful divine swing Leela, Jhula or Jhulan Leela, swing pastimes of our beloved Supreme Lord Shri Radha Krishna. Written by Jagat Guru Tam, written by Jagat Guru Tam Shri Kripalu Mahaprabhu in that most wonderful book, Prem Ras Madira. From the Nikunja Madhuri, as I mentioned, this book contains 1008 pads, divine compositions, containing all the divine philosophy of all the Vedic scriptures, Ved, Puran, Mahabharata, Ramayana, all the scriptures. Also the divine pastimes of Sri Radha Krishna, the gopis, the cowherd boys, etc. The 21 Madhuris and the Jhulan Leelas from Nikunja Madhuri. Tonight we're going to do part number 28. I mean, if you would have a sheet, if you want, you can follow from Gutka also, Primas Madira, part number 28. झूलत मृदु मुस्कात सखी दो
झूलत मृदु मुस्कात सखी दो
झूलत झूलत मृदु मुस्कात सखी दो
झूलत मृदु मुस्कात सखी दो
जो सखी गगन मगन मन घन गन
जो सखी गगन मगन मन
गगन मन घन गन
गगन मन घन
ओ गगन मगन मन घन गन मगन
मन घन घन
ओ जो सखी गगन मगन मन घन नन
जो सखी गगन मगन मन
घन
घन
ओ घनन घनन ओ घनन घनन घननाद सखी दो ओ घनन घनन घननाथ सखी दो
घनन घनन घननाद सखी
ओ झूलत झूलत मृदु मुस्कात सखी दो
झूलत मृदु मुस्कात सखी दो
एक सखी अपने अंतरंग सखी से कहती है कि सखी आप देख लीजिए इतने सुंदर दृश्य है, अति सुंदर। One gopi is saying to her intimate friend Sakhi, look at this most beautiful scene, this vision, this most beautiful scene. Our supreme beloved Lord Radha Rani Shri Krishna, they are on that swing, they're swinging on the swing, and they're smiling so sweetly. mridu musukat, with the sweetest of smile. Everything about Radharani and Shri Krishna is beyond words, beyond description. How sweet their smile is, how beautiful they are, words cannot express. We can just imagine a bit. Anyhow, while they're swinging on the swing and smiling so beautifully at all the gopis who are gathered there, the same time, Jyan Sakhi Gagana Magana Man Gana, the clouds, the sky is filled with clouds, heavily laden clouds, rain laden clouds, dark clouds. And the clouds, they are making sound. Ghanana, ghanana, ghanana. This kind of sound. Rumbling. And something else is happening at the same time. Shyam Sundar, he is also making sound. There's a lot to understand from this. Shyam Sundar, Shri Krishna is also called Ghan Shyam. Ghan means cloud. Shyam, darkish. To describe his bodily complexion, he is described by the saints, the complexion of his body like a dark, young, rain-laden cloud. So, the clouds are laden, and they are making the sound, ghanana, ghanana, ghana. And this is making Shyam Sundar, Thakurji, beside himself with joy. He is enjoying so much. With great joy, he is also singing. Ab dekho, look at it this way. The clouds, they are doing seva. Every entity, animate as well as inanimate, char achar, they want to serve Radha Krishna. Seva karna chahte hai, seva. So let's understand why this seva is so important. That inanimate objects also want to do seva. I've been saying that we have to do only bhakti. Everything you want to attain, only bhakti. Bhaktya tvananyaya shakya aham evam vidhorjuna gyatum drashtum cha tattvena praveshtum cha parantapaha. Chapter 11 verse 54, Gita. Shri Krishna says, anything you want to attain spiritually, whether you want to attain the divine knowledge of Shri Krishna, his divine knowledge, who is Shri Krishna, to know him, whether we want to see his divine form, just as Shri Krishna is divine, everything is divine. His form, his body is also divine. And to see that, we have to have divine eyes. Chidanandamaya deha tumhari. His body is also Chidanandamaya, divine. But Bigata vikar jani adhikari. We have to be adhikari, deserving. Bigata vikar, one who's become free from Maya, Maya se pare, and has divine eyes. Then we will see. So whether we want to see his divine form, praveshtuncha, we want to merge. Someone wants to follow the path of Gyan and merge into the formless aspect of Sri Krishna. Anything. Only bhakti, only bhakti. Are, this is all divine. Even if one wants to attain the material world, one wants to go to heaven, everything only bhakti. If someone is so ignorant and that's what they want to attain, then also only bhakti. Now what is this bhakti? In Sanskrit, when we want to understand the meaning of a word that is in Sanskrit, we look for the root word, dhatu, the root of that word. So the root of the word bhakti in Sanskrit is bhaj. Bhaj. What does bhaj mean? Seva karna, to do seva, to serve. Bhaj dhatu sevayam. How to serve? So we can do a lot of service in the world. Somebody say, I'm serving my husband, I'm serving my wife, I'm serving my children, I'm serving my parents, I'm serving the government, I'm serving my puppy. So is all that bhakti? No. Naraji defines bhakti in his Narad Bhakti Sutra. Satvasmin param prema rupa. Second sutra, sutra number 2, Narad Bhakti Sutra. Naraji says, the supreme and immortal love for him, twasmin, him meaning Shri Krishna Radharani, is called bhakti. So bhakti means love for Radha Krishna, for God. Sandilya Muni, another great saint, says, Sa paranuraktiri Sandilya Sutra. An intense yearning, longing for God. Tivra bhuk, प्यास, कब मिलेंगे श्याम सुंदर, कब उनके दर्शन होंगे. Like the life wants to leave the body if I don't see. That is called bhakti. Ab dekho, small story, this incident happened. Once, a disciple said to his guru, Guruji, I have a question, Guruji. We have to question Guru. Shri Krishna says, Tadvirpranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshandi te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshinaha. Chapter 4, verse 34, Gita. If one is so fortunate to meet the true Guru, Shri Krishna is qualifying who is Guru here. Jnaninaha plus tattvadarshinaha. ये दो गुण उनमें होना चाहिए. These two qualities have to be in him. Jnaninaha, complete knowledge, all the Vedas, all the scriptures. But not only knowledge, anybody can read a book and give lecture, like I am giving lecture. No, he is able to remove our doubts. This is Jnaninaha. And secondly, Tattvadarshinaha. उन्होंने देखा भगवान को. He has seen Shri Krishna. He has seen Radharani. He has attained the divine vision. If we are so fortunate to meet one who is qualified like that, a bona fide saint, what to do? Tadviripranipatena. Completely surrender. Not surrender doesn't mean taking our head and bowing to his feet. Patak jate hai sir ko. No. Sometimes, I see parents, they take their little baby and they're going to meet the guru and they take the child head and push it down. That baby doesn't know anything. Okay, maybe there's some practice. But that doesn't mean pranam. Man say, the mind has to be surrendered. Pranipatena. Patena means surrender. Pranipat, complete surrender. What do we surrender? The mind, the intellect. That whatever instruction gurus give, we follow 100%. Or we try to. Then, he is guru, otherwise, anybody can go and bow. Agya palan, agya palan. The most important. Tadvir pranipatena pariprashnena. Prashna means question. But here Shri Krishna is saying pariprashnena. With an inquisitive mind. Mumukshut bhav se. Not to show how much I know or to see how much he knows. But because I have a doubt. मन में कुछ संशय मैं नहीं जानता. I don't know. और सेवाया, do his seva, serve him. He will give it everything. So this disciple, Chela, he asks Guru, Guruji, I have a question. Guruji say, okay, pucho. Guruji, how will I see Krishna? When will I see Krishna? See Krishna. The Guru didn't say anything. After a few days, he told the disciple, Chalo, nahane ja rahe. Let's go and take a bath. Kaha? Where, Guruji? Samudra mein. Let's go in the sea and take a sea bath. So, disciple was excited to go with Guruji. And they went into the sea. The Guruji went for a good way. The water is up to almost his neck. And the disciple also is there with Guruji. Suddenly the Guru held the disciple and pushed him under the water. He pushed him under and kept him for a little while. Ab chatpatane lage. He started struggling. Guru let him come up. Take a couple breath. Guruji pushed him again. Kept him even longer. Now he's struggling even more. Then Guru brought him up. Duck and pushed him under again. And this time he kept him really long to the point he felt I was going to die now. Ab to marne ja raha. Marunga. Guruji wants to kill me. Ab seedhe Golok bhej denge. He sent me straight to Golok. The point he thought he was going to die, then Guru brought him up. And Guru said to him, you saw now? How did you feel? Oh, Guruji, I thought I was going to die if I didn't get the next breath. The day you feel like that for Shri Krishna, that if I don't see Shri Krishna in the next moment, if I don't see Radha Rani the next moment, I am going to die. You will see him. You will see Radha Rani, you see Shri Krishna. That long and yearning, so intense. Some of us, sometimes we think, I want to see Radha Rani, Shri Krishna. Sometimes I want to see the store, I want to go to the mall. Sometimes I want to see the movie. Everybody's talking about the movie, I want to see also. Sometimes I want to see this thing. Oh, all kind of things we want to see. No, the desire would be only I want to see Radharani, I only want to see Shri Krishna. And the point to that I will die if I don't see. Ab milenge. So that is bhakti. So, only when we do service, seva for Shri Krishna, Radharani, then it is bhakti. And, of course, Guru, true Guru, bona fide Guru, saint, is Radha Krishna personified. Yasya deve para bhakti yatha deve tatha gurau tasya te katithahyat prakashyante mahatmanaha. Shveta Shotaro Upanishad, chapter 6, verse 23. The Vedas are telling us we have to worship that Guru, love him, worship him with the same feeling, the same love. 100%, Shat Pratishat. The same feeling, the same love as we love Radha Krishna, knowing him to be Radha Krishna personified. So seva for Guru, Hari Guru seva. And more so Guru seva. We only get to get Radha Krishna seva when we go to Golok, when we become divine, we attain God realization, we go to Golok, tab milenge. और वहां भी गुरु द्वारा. And they are also only through Guru. Here, in this material world, with everything material, dirty, dirty mind, dirty body, dirty intellect, dirty wealth, everything, sab kuch ganda. Material, we get to do Guru Seva. We get the same benefit. Because Guru is Radha Krishna personified. So, Seva. So, Mana, how do we do Seva? ये कैसे करेंगे सेवा? तो हमारे पास 3 चीज है, 3 जिससे हम सेवा कर सकते. We have 3 things in our possession which we can do seva with. Listen carefully. 3 things. Tan, man, dhan. Tan, body, physically. You have a guru, you go to the ashram, you cook food for him, you wash his clothes, you clean the ashram, you massage his feet, etc. Physically. This is very difficult to get. Very rare. And you are living somewhere in America, the guru is all the way in Bharat, India. And long ago, the guru used to be in the forest, jungle mein. It's very difficult to meet. And even if you are able to meet the guru, and the guru has 10,000 disciples, how many people are going to go in the kitchen to cook? So that is not easy to get. That one is kind of difficult, rare, but done. Physical. Dhan ki seva. First, let's do man. Man means the mind. Ye sabse shresht. This is the most important. Man with the mind, serve him with the mind. Serve him with the mind means what? Attaching our heart, our mind to Radha Krishna, to Guru, Hari Guru. Lovingly attaching the heart, the mind. Following Guru's instruction. Agya Palan, I just told you, most important. That is man. And that also is very difficult. Our mind, Chanchalam manah Krishna pramati balavadhiram tasyam nigaham manye vayu rivasu dushkaram. Chapter 6 verse 34 Gita. Shri Krishna is telling Arjun, saying to Arjun, control the mind, focus the mind, meditate. Roop Dhyan, meditate. I told you about Roop Dhyan last night. Arjun says, Krishna, how to do this? This mind, it is so crazy, so fickle, strong, turbulent, unyielding. It's more difficult to control this mind than it is to control the wind. Vayu riva sudushkaram. So it's not easy. People used to say to my guru, Jagar Guru Tam Shri Kripalu Mahaprabhu, we lovingly call him Maharaji. Maharaji, I will do, and sometimes they have, they're well off in the world, money, etc., position. Oh, Maharaji, you're building the school, you're building a hospital, you're building mandir. Oh, Maharaji, I will do everything. I will do everything like that. I'll put all my wealth. Please do one thing for me. Maharaji would laugh and say, Kya? Do sadhana. Do sadhana. This sadhana I can't do. The mind will not stay. And Maharaji would laugh. That if God or a saint, any guru could do sadhana for anyone, this world will no longer exist. All he has to say to Sri Krishna, the uncountable souls who are in the uncountable solar system, uncountable planet Earth, the uncountable souls who are under Maya and suffering, freedom from Maya, and give them divine bliss, divine happiness forever. And Sri Krishna will shower his grace. He doesn't lose anything by doing that. No saint, no guru, no Bhagwan can do that. We have to do sadhana. Guru can tell us, show us, guide us, teach us. He can't do it. So is that difficult? And the third one, dhan. This is the easiest one. Ye sabse saral hai. Sab kar sakte, all can do it. To use our wealth, our money, to serve God and Guru especially. It's difficult also in this Kali Yuga especially. Why difficult? Because we are so attached to our money. Look, all the scriptures tell us we are supposed to do dhan, charity, especially in Kali Yuga. Pragat chari par dharma ke कलिमल एक प्रधान ये न के न विधि दीने दान करे कल्याण. Dharma stands on four principles. Char pair. Four principles. Originally, what are the four principles? Satya, truthfulness. Daya, compassion. Shauch, purity. Doesn't mean taking a bath alone. More important, purity in thought. Shuddha vichar. And dhan, charity. In Satyug, all existed in a great amount. In Treta, very big also, but not as much as Satyug. In Dwapar, even less than Treta. And in Kali Yuga, only one remains. There is no Satya, no truthfulness. There is no compassion. And there is no purity in thought. So only one remains, dhan, charity. We have to do dhan. How much? Manu Smriti and other scriptures, which are the law, Manuji has given the laws by which we should go, live, tells us that we are supposed to give 10%, dashansh. Dasansh, 10% of our earning, we are supposed to give in charity. This is a debt which we owe to God. We're not going to get anything by giving this. Hum rini hai. Look, everything, we're getting so much things free. We get the wind free, the sun free, the rain, all this thing free, all these vegetables, all these fruits. Who put them there? Bhagavan. All. This body, how did we get it? Any idea? We think, oh, mummy, papa. No. Bhagavan created this inside the womb. And also, when the child, that fetus is being formed, it has to be fed. If everything the mommy eat, that goes direct, cannot. God took that food and made it in a way that this sustained the fetus. Everything He did. And the moment we were born, suddenly there wasn't milk before in the breast, milk appeared. From where? अब कितने दिन तक दूध पिएंगे? For how long his child is going to drink milk? So now the Lord, He created all these vegetables and fruits. We never think about it. There's so much free. Not only that, we are committing murder. Hatya. Murder? I didn't kill anybody. You ate phool gobi, patta gobi, tomato. Did you eat all these things? All this vegetable, all the fruit. In that also there is jeev, the soul. The higher the form of the life, more the sin. But this is a sin, even that baigan, boda, all this is sin. Ye bhi paap hai. So to pay for that, and that debt we owe to Bhagavan, we are supposed to give 10% of our earning in charity, dhan. We give a 10%, we cover the debt we owe. We don't get anything, we just cover the debt. If you don't, so if I don't give it, big punishment. You'll have to go to hell, rotate in so many forms, 8.4 million forms, you'll have to go to hell. Not only that, because you did not give dhan, charity, this debt we owe to God, next time after having rotated in the 8.4 million forms of life, having gone to hell, etc., we get a chance by God's grace, by His causeless mercy. Kabahuk kari karuna nar dehi det isha binu hetu sanehi. Only by His causeless mercy we get a chance to get birth in the human form. We get the human birth, but what will happen? We'll be born, we'll be very poor. Daridata. The punishment for not giving dhan, charity, especially that debt we owe to Bhagavan. Not only do we have to go to hell and rotate in the 8.4 million forms of life, next time we get human birth, we'll be very poor. That's how we get wealth or we don't get. Not working hard and doing some cheating and all that. No. Who's going to win the lotto and who's not? That's already fixed. How many play and how many win? What is going to come is going to come. We have no control. We have control in terms of what we do. Ayuh karma cha vittam cha vidya nidhanameva cha Panchaitani siddhyanti garbhastasyaiva dehina hitopadesh. Ayu, duration of life, how long we live for. Karm, what kind of interest we'll have. Vit, how much wealth will come easily. Vidya, how much knowledge will come easily. Nidhanamevacha, the moment we'll die and how we will die is determined the moment the child is conceived in the womb, and nobody can change that. And where does it come from? Purva janma kitam karma tad devamiti kathyate hitopadesh. The actions we perform in the past life out of the free will that Shri Krishna, God, has given to us, that is what becomes our bhagya, our destiny. It doesn't fall from the sky. It's not written in the stars nor in any book. It's written here. Kaha muni sahimavanta suno, jo vidhi likha lilar, to deva danuj nar nagamuni, ko na meta nihar. Naraji is saying to Himalaya, the father of Parvati, Ma Parvati, Himalaya, listen. Whatever Brahma, the one who writes our destiny, Brahma, I told you about the guy with the forehead, the creator, he writes destiny. Bidhi. Where? Lalat, Lilad, he writes on the forehead. From where? The actions we perform in the past life. Out of the free will. In the past life is called Purushart. In this life is called Purushart. In the next life is called Bhagya. The name changes, that's all. Destiny. That's where it comes from. If you don't give, you're not going to get. So, we are supposed to give dhan. At least 10%. When you give more than the 10%, that now multiplies and comes to us as wealth in the next lifetime. That's how you get wealth. That's how you get. But that's not all. So we have to give dhan, but yena kena vidhi, there's a vidhi. Yena kena vidhi dineu. How to give the dhan, where to give the dhan. Shri Krishna says in the Gita, Deshe kale cha patre cha tad dhanam satvikam smitham. Chapter 17 verse 20 Gita. Patra ke anusar. According to the vessel, according to how we use the wealth, where we give it, that's the benefit we are going to get accordingly. You give it to a sattvic person, rajasic person, a tamasic person, we get material fruits. Or you use it in that way. You give it rajasic, tamasic, especially tamasic, you're going to hell. The same dhan can take us to hell. You give somebody, an alcoholic, or someone you give this, you think, oh, this person, I see he's a fella, I think he needs some, let me give him some dhan, some charity. You give it to him, he goes in the bar, he drinks a lot of alcohol, and then he goes and kills somebody. Part of the sin is also yours, the one who gave it to him. You will have to bear part of it. You'll go to hell. Or you use it in the wrong way to do wrong things. This money Bhagwan has given to us, we guess, oh, it's mine, I can do whatever I want. No. How you use it. Be very careful. Rajasik, we can come back in the world. Sattvic, either this world, get very good birth in a very good home, rich, or we can go to heaven. All is binding. All three. After going to heaven, come back right here and suffer. So this is Anamaya. Nirgun Patra. There's a Nirgun Patra. Divya Patra. When we give this to a divine person, we use it to serve Guru, to serve Bhagavan, that will give us divine fruit, especially when we use it to serve Guru. Guru seva hi dharma hamaro. Da Guru seva hi dharma hamaro. Das naham shruti chari ke. Jagar Gurutam Kripalu Mahaprabhu. When one does Guru seva, you don't have to worry about any Ved. You have done everything, sab kuch kiya. And we don't have the faith. We don't have the faith. So seva is so important, but the part we have to be careful how we use it, who we give it to. We want divine fruit, then do Guru Seva. So everything is trying to serve Shri Krishna. So I'm talking just to that everything, the importance of Seva. So the clouds, these clouds that are gathered, these dense clouds, they are doing Seva of Radha Rani Shri Krishna. In other words, increasing their enjoyment. Shri Krishna is beside himself with joy. Why? Because the clouds are dancing. They are rumbling, singing and dancing, and he's competing with them. उसी के साथ गा रहे. बहुत खुश हो गए श्याम सुंदर. He's very happy. They are doing seva also. And so, this way, this is happening. झूलत मृदु मुस्कात सखी दो.
झूलत मृदु
मुस्कात
सखी दो.
ओ झूलत झूलत मृदु मुस्कात सखी दो.
झूलत मृदु मुस्कात सखी दो.
जो सखीत घनश्याम मगन मन.
त्यों सखी इत घनश्याम मगन मन.
ओ जो सखी त्यो सखीत घनश्याम मगन मन. मगन मन. झूलत झूलत गावत जात सखी दो.
झूलत गावत जात सखी दो.
ओ झूलत गावत जात सखी दो.
झूलत गावत जात सखी दो.
ओ झूलत झूलत मृदु मुस्कात सखी दो.
झूलत मृदु मुस्कात सखी दो.
So Shri Krishna is compared to the clouds. वो घन के समान है ना, इसलिए घन श्याम is similar to the clouds. That's how we got the name Ghan Sham. One who is complexion like a young rain-laden cloud, darkish in complexion. Understand this also, Shri Krishna is not black or blue. These are all worldly colors. ये सब मायिक है. Everything about Shri Krishna, I told you, is divine. His body is Chidanandamay, divine. So the complexion of his body is also Chidanandamay. The reason why he's called dark, black in India, either somebody is fair, Gora, or they are Savala, Kala. So Shri Krishna wasn't fair. Radha Rani Param Gori, extremely fair. But Shri Krishna was not dark, but not fair. So we want to start calling Kala, Savala. His color is very beautiful. Can't describe. In the desert, Sri Maharaji, Jagar Gurutam Shri Kripalu Mahaprabhu, once gave us an example. There is a plant, I forgot the name in Hindi, in English we say flax.
Alsi.
Alsi. So this plant, the flower, it has a flower. When the sun is just rising in the morning and it strikes the flower of this plant, it has a color, a certain color. This is the closest that anything can come to the complexion of Shyam Sundar's body. The closest. Because of poetry, and Jagar Gurutam Kripalu Mahaprabhu wrote this beautiful divine composition. So Shri Krishna has been compared here to the clouds. And he's also rumbling, singing, and the clouds are rumbling. So Radha Rani wants to join in also. How is she going to join in? Jao Sakhi Ghan Sanga Chapal Chanchala Chamma 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 kat. In the clouds, there's lightning. When there's huge, dense cloud, doesn't mean it's raining, but the lightning. There's lightning, flashes of lightning. And to describe the complexion of Radha Rani's body, many times is compared to the flashing, the lightning, the yellow of the lightning. So bright. Radha Rani is not really white, she's golden in complexion. There's another plant, I forgot the name now. It's a flower. It was a favorite of Maharaj. Anybody remember? The flower? We have plenty in Mangar. And I'm going to remember, I'll tell you. But there's a flower. One is green. There's two kinds. One is green and one is yellow, golden. And that flower is the closest that comes to the complexion of Radha Rani's body. So golden in complexion. So the flashing, so the clouds darkish compared to Shri Krishna, and the flashing of the lightning in the clouds is compared to Radha Rani. So Radha Rani decides to join Shri Krishna because he is joining the clouds already. The clouds are dark and they are rumbling, gana, 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 like this. And he's singing out in a very heavy, loud voice too. And he's really besides himself. He's enjoying. So Radha Rani decided, I'm joining also. So like the lightning is not always there, right? The cloud is always there. But in between you will see lightning. So Radha Rani comes in between. She doesn't always join Shyam Sundar, but she comes in between. Like sometimes she will just shriek out and laugh. Sometimes she will, sing with him. Not all the time. So like the lightning is only coming sometimes in the cloud, Radha Rani is joining Shyam Sundar. She's sitting on the swing with him and they're swinging, but she's only joining in his joy and that the way he's enjoying himself and rumbling away like the cloud also. So she joins in with him, but not that heavy way and big way, little bit. It's Radha Rani's nature. And she flashes a little bit like the lightning also. So beautiful. Jagat Guru Kripalu Mahaprabhu is using this with the cloud and the lightning and Shyam Sundar and Radha Rani. Jhulat mridu muskat sakhi do
Jhulat mridu muskat sakhi do.
O Jhulat mridu muskat sakhi do.
Jhulat mridu muskat sakhi do.
Jo sakhi ghan sang chapal chanchala.
Jo sakhi ghan sang chapal chanchala.
Oh, jo sakhi ghan sang chapal chanchala.
Jo sakhi ghan sang chapal chanchala.
Oh, cham cham cham. Oh, cham 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 chamakat sakhi do. Oh,
Cham 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 chamakat sakhi do.
oh, cham 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 chamakat sakhi do.
Cham 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 chamakat sakhi do.
Oh, Jhulat mridu muskat sakhi do.
Jhulat mridu muskat sakhi do.
Oh, Jhulat mridu muskat sakhi do.
Jhulat mridu muskat sakhi do.
Jo, oh, tyo sakhi shama sang shamayit.
Tyo sakhi shama sang shamayit.
Oh, sang shamayit sang.
shamayit.
Oh, sang shamayit sang.
shamayit.
Oh, sang shamayit sang.
shamayit.
Oh, sang shamayit.
shamayit.
Oh, tyo sakhi shama sang shamayit.
Tyo sakhi shama sang shamayit.
रही रही हुलसात सखी दो।
रही रही हुलसात सखी दो।
ओ रही रही हुलसात सखी दो।
रही रही हुलसात सखी दो।
ओ झूलत झूलत मृदु मुस्कात सखी दो।
झूलत मृदु मुस्कात सखी दो।
ओ झूलत मृदु मुस्कात सखी दो।
झूलत मृदु मुस्कात सखी दो।
अब भेद क्या है? What's the difference? So the comparison here Jagat Gurutam Sri Kripalu Mahaprabhu is making with the cloud, the dense cloud, black rain-laden clouds, and the lightning flashing, along with the thunder and the rumbling in the cloud. And Radha Rani and Shri Krishna on the swing. So, just as the cloud, the dark cloud, and the lightning is flashing, so the dark cloud complexion Shyam Sundar, together with Radha Rani, who is golden in complexion. And he's rumbling away, singing, truly enjoying himself, dancing on the swing, Jhula mein, naach rahe. He's really having fun, enjoying. If you've had the opportunity to see Shri Maharaji when he would be in the Jhula, and we would go to swing him, he will do this Jhula, he will take it and swing it all over the place. Sometimes he will go so high from side to side. It can give you an idea what Shyam Sundar is doing. So naughty and so beautiful. And Radha Rani, she's joining with him timidly at some time, not all the time. So like the flashing and the lightning will come only sometimes, not continuously. So it's very fickle. The lightning is very fickle. It doesn't happen all the time. And when it comes, it rolls all over. If you see lightning, right, it goes in a different, there's no straight line. It goes all over the place. It's not steady. So both have been compared, but here Jagat Gurutam Kripalu Mahaprabhu is saying, Pai chapala sachala it achala lali lal sangbhat. The lightning is fickle. It moves all over the place, whereas Radha Rani is achala. She doesn't move. She's very firm, and she doesn't move, she's not fickle. She's totally in one path. It's Radha Rani. She's Gambhir. Especially when I told you she does Man Leela, Manini. So she's very firm on the inside. Outwardly, because Shyam Sundar is so happy, and together she's joining with her dark cloud Shyam Sundar. So to give that impression of the lightning in the cloud, Radha Rani is joining in also. The difference is the cloud is very fickle. It's moving all over the lightning, is very fickle. Moving everywhere. Whereas Radha Rani does not move. She's very steady. This is the difference. Jhulat mridu muskat सखी दो।
झूलत मृदु मुस्कात सखी दो।
वो झूलत मृदु मुस्कात सखी दो।
झूलत मृदु मुस्कात सखी दो।
पैर चपला सचलाइत अचला।
पैर चपला सचलाइत अचला।
ओ अचलाइत अचला सचलाइत
अचला।
ओ सचलाइत अचला सचलाइत
अचला।
ओ सचलाइत अचला
सचलाइत अचला।
ओ सचलाइत अचला सचलाइत
अचला।
ओ सचलाइत अचला
सचलाइत अचला।
ओ सचलाइत अचला
सचलाइत अचला।
ओ पैर चपला सचला इत अचला।
पैर चपला सचलाइत अचला।
ललीलाल संग भात सखी दो।
ललीलाल संग भात सखी दो।
ओ ललीलाल संग भात सखी दो।
ललीलाल संग भात सखी दो।
ओ झूलत झूलत मृदु मुस्कात सखी दो।
झूलत मृदु मुस्कात सखी दो।
ओ झूलत 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 मृदु मुस्कात सखी दो।
झूलत मृदु मुस्कात सखी दो।
अब लखत कृपालु झूलत झांकी बस मुख कछु कही न सकात. In the last line, Jagat Gurutam Shri Kripalu Mahaprabhu, who is actually visualizing, seeing this whole divine vision, this divine Leela, and putting it into words, he says that one has to actually look at this, see it in reality, to enjoy, to understand how beautiful, how wonderful this Leela is. To see that beautiful vision that Radha Rani and Shri Krishna is sitting on the swing, on the Jhula. They're swinging. So beautiful. And the cloud, the dense, dark clouds are rumbling away, ghana, 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 na, ghana, na, ghana, like that, making this noise. And the lightning is flashing also. The beautiful, so beautiful, that scene. Ki mukh kachu kahi na sakat. Words cannot describe. It cannot be put into words. No one can describe the true beauty. He's trying to help us by giving so many comparisons, likening Radha Rani and Shri Krishna to the clouds with the flashes of the lightning, and how they enjoy, and the clouds is also given the support. They're doing seva. I told you about the seva. The lightning and the cloud are doing the seva also. Seva is very important. You want to be a bhakt, you want to be devotee, you want to increase your sadhana, you want to increase your love for Radha Krishna, then Guru Seva. If you don't have a desire, keep yearning. Pray into Radha Rani, Shri Krishna Maharaji, let me have the desire to do Seva, Guru Seva. A cloud wants to do Seva, a lightning, and I don't want to do Seva. The more the desire, there should come a point as a competition. Pahle mai. First I want to do that. There's some Seva and this sadhak runs, I want to do first. That kind of excitement should be that. And now there's Seva and we hide. Not me. People actually hide that I should not be called. And you want bhakti. Ooh. That kind of thing that you should want, me first. To jump in front. Then bhakti. Not yet, then pray. Beg Radha Rani, Shri Krishna, beg Maharaji that excitement should come, that I should want to do Seva. I should want to. Maharaji wrote that line. That Gurus, when you do Guru Seva, you have done everything. Aur kuch nahi sochna. Ho gaya. The more the desire to do Seva, to serve. So this way, words cannot describe that most beautiful scene in this most beautiful Leela. Jhulat mridu muskat sakhi do.
Jhulat mridu muskat sakhi do.
Oh, Jhulat mridu muskat sakhi do.
Jhulat mridu muskat sakhi do.
Lakhat kripalu Jhulan झाकी बस.
लखत कृपालु झूलन झाकी बस.
ओ झूलन झाकी बस.
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 झूलन झाकी बस.
ओ लखी कृपालु झूलन झाकी बस.
लखत कृपालु झूलन झाकी बस.
ओ मुख कछु कही न सकात सखी दो.
मुख कछु कही न सकात सखी दो.
ओ मुख कछु कही न सकात सखी दो.
मुख कछु कही न सकात सखी दो.
ओ झूलत मृदु मुस्कात सखी दो.
झूलत मृदु मुस्कात सखी
झूलत मृदु मुस्कात सखी दो
झूलत मृदु मुस्कान सखी दो.
And so it's such beautiful divine Leela. Just want to say that those who look in, that tomorrow we're going to have Jhulan Leela. And so from 8 to 9, some of you would have seen the poster. It means that this session would be a little bit earlier. We'll be starting at 7 o'clock. It will be 7 to 8, so we'll do the Aarti a little bit earlier also, right? So we can go outside and have wonderful time with the Jhulan Leela and the picnic. We have a picnic also, so invite everyone, right? And those who are viewing, you will need to come in a little bit earlier, so we can maybe finish up that Leela, the last one, in about an hour, okay? युगल सरकार की जय, राधा कृष्ण भगवान की, सियावर रामचंद्र की, पवन सुत हनुमान की, श्रीमद सद्गुरु सरकार की, श्री कृपालु धाम की, श्री युगल कुंज की जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे.